Big things are happening at the former Exton Square Mall site, and there's rumors and a push for some more development around the King of Prussia Mall. We're going to break all this down next. If you get some value out of this or you like what you hear, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you want to schedule a call with our team about how this development could affect your real estate plans, you can do that with the link in the comments. The Exton Square Mall. I used to work there as a kid at American Eagle. Anyone in Chester County was there. It got developed, it got expanded, and now it's sold. The developer, Abrams Realty and Development, they closed on their acquisition of the Exton Square Mall on March 18th, which is paving the way for a massive redevelopment. Abrams Realty paid $34.25 million to purchase the 75-acre property. It's in West Whiteland Township. It was some PREIT. And they're going to keep Boscov's department store. Apparently, Boscov's is still the anchor that it always was of the Exton Square Mall. And they're going to keep part of Round 1 Arcade, but demolish most of the 52-year-old mall. And it's going to be replaced with 376 apartments, 243 townhomes, 146,000 plus square feet of commercial space, including shops and restaurants, 95,000 square feet of fitness and entertainment. That'd be one heck of a gym if it's 95,000 square feet. 48,000 square feet of office space. 47,000 square feet for a mainline health facility. I think that's a great move. And there's a 6,440 square foot daycare that's getting put in. So this is an all-encompassing project when you think about this. You've got the live, work, play campus being built where the Exton Square Mall used to be, right at the intersection of Route 100 and Route 30. And it's being called Town Center. The vision is to transform the property into a vibrant town that will serve as a dynamic hub for the community and the region. In theory, this is great. I love the fact that they're building some housing there. Hopefully, it's going to be affordable. We've seen what happened with the Toll Brothers developments at Main Street in King of Prussia. We've sold a number of them. People tend to love living there. They've got a mainline health center. You've got the retail. You've got tons of office and workspace there. They're doing the same thing in Exton, which I think is a very smart idea for a piece of land this big, because what we're seeing is people want the ability to walk around, to go places, not to have to get in their car and go everywhere. And I love this for the area. What I'm questioning is, what are the price points going to be on these homes? Are they going to be all rentals? Are they going to be for sale? Is it going to be a little bit of both? That's obviously a major question there. And I'm wondering what kind of stores and shops are going to be put in. I love the idea of having this all-encompassing walk-around space. We see this all over the country. You go down to Naples, Florida, they have the Mercado. It's the same thing. You have King of Prussia, obviously. This is a trend we are seeing because it's what people want. So let's hope there's going to be some affordable housing there. For anyone living in West Whiteland or the surrounding area, this is great news for the value of your home because there's more things closer that you can go to. And what I am clear on, and a trend I am following and have followed during my 25 plus years in real estate, is commercial development will buoy residential values. So that's great news there. And it's also going to bring more people that want to move to the neighborhood. It's going to create more jobs. There's a lot of things to like about this. So I'm very bullish on what's happening with Abrams Realty and Development and what they're doing with the Exton Square Mall. Now, there is another talk about another mall, right? King of Prussia. We know King of Prussia is like the shopping epicenter of the greater Philadelphia area. And there was an event called King of Growth that was hosted by the Philadelphia Business Journal, and Upper Marion Township Supervisor Greg Wachs said that they need a hospital in the King of Prussia area. It serves the entire population. It's a must-have. And the closest inpatient hospitals are Phoenixville Hospital, that has 144 beds in Phoenixville. It's about 20 minutes away. And Mainline Health's 261-bed Paoli Hospital. Also, maybe that's about like 15 minutes away. They're about 7 miles apart, 15 to 20 minutes, depending on traffic, obviously. And CHOP is the only inpatient pediatric hospital that serves only children, although there is a great NICU at Bryn Mawr Hospital that might have gotten ignored there. And they're also talking about a convention center in King of Prussia. Can you imagine this? You get a hospital and a convention center right in the King of Prussia area. And what they talked about, it was Gulf Creek Hotels owner Derek Sylvester said a convention center is at the top of his wish list for King of Prussia. I wonder if that's before or after the casino that was built, because that used to be a convention center in Valley Forge. People forget this. And he believes that a convention or conference center could create longer visits to the area and compete with the 1 million square foot Pennsylvania Convention Center down in Center City, Philadelphia. Obviously, there's tax benefits and all kinds of stuff, too, not being in the city. And that the other closest convention center is the 240,000 square foot Oaks Philadelphia Expo Center. That's where they have the National Dog Show every year. I've been there, believe it or not. I've also been there for a Lego show. That's a little different. So what we see happening here, and what gets me excited for anyone living in the King of Prussia area, living in the Exton area, or the surrounding communities, is that you're seeing more people want to build infrastructure. And infrastructure starts with commercial development that's going to serve people, right? So we've got housing getting built at the Exton Square Mall. We're talking about, a push for a hospital in the King of Prussia area. That would be great and alleviate a lot of pressure, especially with some of the hospital closures we've seen. This is the kind of development that creates amazing growth for homeowners. It brings more people to the area, and it brings in jobs. And it's going to mean a lot for the suburban market that's already pretty incredible. And if you see this kind of development, it means it's a great place to live and put down roots long term. So I love seeing both of these things here in areas where we know what's happened with malls. We've seen they've closed down, and now they're repurposing and rethinking how they're going to build these complexes. I love all of this stuff here. The Exton Square Mall, obviously, that's a done deal. That's been bought. I'd love to see this development happen in King of Prussia. Let us know in the comments what you think about all this, because this is how our suburban marketplace gets built up and lasts for decades in attracting outside residents moving to the area.